I have such a small space to work with. I hope I get a screen that's like not miniature, just smaller than this, and like I could put it back to like my actual wall. I'm using a temp setup, and it's a little bit on the annoying side because actually I could do something to fix this, but oh man, this is kind of stupid. Like, I mean, this is really stupid. But what happens if I do something like this and this, move that like so, put the mouse here? That totally effed. I can't have this like handkerchief on my table anymore, because that's way too annoying. I'll find a place to put that later. For God's sake. And then my TV controller could go like right here. And my fan, because my mom has it. And then my phone could be like right here. That works. Not really. Not remotely.
What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
I invited a good old friend of mine. Yeah, dang it. Yep.
So everything good back?
So volume, but yeah, it's 45.
What?
Because I forgot that is a tower that we have at work is the volume control.
But you got both of them in the same place, right?
Because I need to, if shit goes wrong on one of the ends, I need to react on that end. Like, let's say, oh, someone was making fun of someone, I need to react on that end, because I can't react on this end.
Well, this is the why don't you turn the fan on?
Turn the AC on, because it's going to interfere with the mic.
Well, the AC is
Well, then you can close the door if you don't want to hear me shouting. That's why I keep the door closed. Parents are smart, especially when you give a exact report in detail of what you do in your day-to-day life. And then freaking everyone else is like, shut up. I'm like, no, that's not how I do. I feel like this is gonna be one of the bigger ones, but I think I have the record for the largest Antonath, so it's gonna mean nothing to me. Wait, I already used the potion? When? I mean, anything from the Antonath in particular, but screw it, might as well carve it. Oh, that looks so much better. I hate this map sometimes. Yeah, so I need, like, separate... Actually, that would be too hard, just because, like, I have a couple things that I could use as an HDMI thing for my... I've got my, Elgato. I'm gonna just, like, when it comes to computer stuff, I'll just turn off the Elgato, because it's just the most convenient for me. Or I'll use XSplit. I don't know, because... Let's see if I can keep that HDMI cable. If not, I'll buy like a $2 HDMI cable or something. Just need to connect to my computer to my Elgato, because I'm gonna be streaming a lot through my computer just for like right now. Recordings and stuff are still gonna be done through my PS3s and stuff, so I have like a lot to work with.
You all good?
Never give up.
She was on the events. I mean, the only one that looks interesting is probably this one. Hello! Oh, I forgot that's still a thing. It's fine. Shouldn't really force yourself to come on a stream anyways. Like a potion and whatnot. I should probably ask this right now too. How many people saw Game Dev Tycoon on my stream or my YouTube? Like God, that was on Steam and also my first like live stream from my PC that I have. I don't know. I thought it turned out alright, like stream wise. Part of it. Well, because, like, the problem is I'm going to be doing that for, like, a little bit longer, because I have games like Final Fantasy IV to do. I have quite a bit of other things I want to do, so... And they're all going to be fairly bad, just because I don't have a good, like, proper setup right now. Well, friend just got back to me and thinking about Elder Scrolls. Tiger should still have this game. We should probably get Tiger into the stream so we could just hunt some dumb things. I'm gonna say it's gonna suck, but it's not really gonna suck. It's just like I don't have like the proper. Well, A, don't have the proper computer, and B, I kinda need a lot of things to go well for me. Like, tomorrow, like, regardless, it's gonna be Final Fantasy IV. So, hopefully, I'm gonna do a couple test runs tomorrow with, well, not recording equipment, but I'm gonna do stuff with, whatchamacallit, I can't think right now. Oh my god. Yeah, before I even start Final Fantasy IV, I'm gonna just make sure chat can hear me, because I have absolute no volume on my computer. So I'm going to definitely ask chat if they can hear the game and stuff, even though it's done via, like, through the computer itself, so you guys should have volume, I hope. Yeah, but this is just a temporary fix until I get like all the things I need for a good like PC setup. Oh, also, Final Fantasy IV is going to be posted also, like, via Let's Play. I'm going to name one Remastered Nothing, and then the stream will be Remastered Stream or whatever. Yeah, but my Elgato graphics card is going to hate me. Because mind you, I have one Elgato capture card, or capture unit, and I need that to work for my PlayStation 3, my PS4 when I'm recording off it, my Xbox 360, which is in my closet, my Wii, or my Nintendo Switch, and Wii U. So, yeah, this one capture card has to work basically, what, triple the load than it normally would. And plus, honestly, I just find, like, before anyone's gonna even ask this, I try the thing I streamed with last night was XSplit, and that's pretty fun to use. That's very easy and simple to use for me, because it's not like, what screen resolution would you want to have? It's like, I just set it up and I go for it. Like, everything else is already preset in. So, yeah, the Elgato is just a bit easier, because I think the Elgato does the entire screen. And then I just have to adjust the game to the Elgato. I don't know. We'll tinker around with stuff. I still have XSplit and, well, mostly XSplit on my computer. And if I like XSplit enough, I might just buy the license to use XSplit. Like, because you can stream off XSplit and record off XSplit, like no problem. But there's like a bundle pack you can get if you buy like the license to use it or whatever. It's not like they're gonna sue me if I, you know, use it all the time for free. It's like it's a free streaming thing to begin with. But yeah, hopefully I get my PC set up sometime in the like near future. I also need a much smaller screen than what I have on my little coffee table right now. Well, to be fair, I would actually be okay with a bigger working space, because I'm using my room as a recording studio and office, kinda. And this is a pretty small room. Well, for those purposes. Now, if I had, like, oh, say a friend that had a house and they were like, sure, yeah, you could use this as like an office space, yeah, no problem. That would be great. But I don't have friends. Oh, that was a royal F up. Oh, fun fact about Game Dev Tycoon. I never got the final office space, and I played for a good, like, hour after the game was done. Because, like, for those who don't know about Game Dev Tycoon, it doesn't end. You can still play on that file and stuff. And I'm pretty sure you can get, like, your, like, last office space and whatnot. I never got it. So, I'm thinking it was rather lack of fans or lack of money, which, to be fair, both are very acceptable. I'll play again, like, probably, well, not tonight, because I'm playing an MMO with a friend of mine. But, yeah, I'll try again sometime later, see if I could get the final office space. Because there is a bunch of stuff I still want to show off for, the game. Come on. There we go. We win. Yeah, Nets must be super busy at like work or something, cause she said she's working like a lot of like. Said what? I think she said it was like something dumb, like she gets way too many hours than what she should. I don't know. She needs to also get on so I can text her and so I'm not just bugging her. You know what? I have an area in this house that I could use as an office space, but I had to like bring a TV down there and a bunch of other things. This house is not optimized for a person like me. This house is very, yeah. It's not so much a hassle than it is just like I wish I could show you guys like how large my room is. It's not very big. So it sounds like I'm bitching and complaining, but I kind of am on the most part because this is also just where I sleep and do all my work. So I'm gonna reach over. Like, this is one side of the room. Count how long it takes me to get to the other side of the room. I'm going to walk to the door, not the opposite side of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps to get to the door. So, from front to back. This is weird because my bed's like right in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, my room is basically a 4x4. To be fair, this also is like the smallest room in the house. There's also, I really wish I could meet someone online that, like, lives in the general vicinity of me, and I could just, like, we could be roomies. Like, that's what I would like to do, actually. Well, I mean, like, this sounds weird, but, like, it makes sense in my head. Like, we'll pay rent and stuff, but, like, that entire house area would just be like an office area for YouTube or whatever we do. Like, that sounds like a much better idea than working in a very tiny room. Well, It also probably doesn't help that I have a very small, like, the thing I have my computer on right now is a tiny coffee table. The table itself is probably maybe like a 6 by 4 inch table, I want to say. Well, mind you, those are also in my steps. It's not like I'm pulling out a tape measure and actually measuring my room. Also, where my closet is, there's a little, like, hump area? Not hump area, it's like, the wall protrudes out a bit more than it does with my door. So, from that little protrusion to the wall is probably a 3-step thing for me. So, it's more or less like a 4 by 3 by 4. Also, if you heard me say "oh shoot" or whatever I said like a couple minutes ago, I tripped over my guitar. it's an acoustic guitar. I strum it once in a while. I need to get back and playing it, but I tripped over the guitar and I'm like, that kind of hurt. That's not important. I know I got streaming. 3 hours ago? Jesus! Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of want, like, this huge room just to record in, and, like, kind of, like, make it a rec room, too, so, like, if I really just feel aggravated, just, like, throw something against the wall or something. Feels reasonable, my room is literally three times my bed, I can't read. 3 times my bed, excluding parts of the room I also sleep. Oh, I was wondering what that sound was. Okay. Well, yeah, I tripped over my guitar, and you guys also gotta remember, I collect things. Like, I'm not a collector of, like, trading cards anymore. Mine is... Actually, no, Magic... Yeah, Magic the Gathering counts. I collect things. So, I have, like, these 2 IKEA shelves that are actually my TV stand, effectively, and my bookshelf. When I say bookshelf, I mean mostly manga. I think I have 1 or 2 actual books on there, but, like, the majority of it's manga. So, I'm fairly packed in. And who knows? I'll get money and just move. Like, as I said, probably just, like, be a roommate to someone, but, like, only show up when I'm recording or paying bills. Because I would like to say, like, I could just, like, demolish this room and make a bigger room, but I can't legally. Well, I'm not planning to get one soon, because it's just going to be, like, A, a hassle, and B, I need to... Like, that, I would like to move out, but I definitely have no money to move out, and to support myself. Like, I could always open a Patreon, and then, like, have people donate to that Patreon, or, like, patronize me, and then I'll get money that way, so I can at least kind of live off you guys, and that sounds horrible, because that's kind of how that works, even though I do want to get a Patreon, just because, like, I want to support people that I like Steven Plays, Steven and Mal, well, I should never say Steven and Mal, because I'm pretty sure people who watch my content will probably enjoy Steven and Mallory's content on YouTube. If you haven't checked them out and you don't know about them, it's Mal Makes and Steven Plays and Steven's Vlog. Or Steven Vlog. Fantastic people. I would highly recommend checking them out. They're both artists, I believe, too. And they're married. Bring that up, because why not? Yeah, I don't know, like, I like people like that. And, you know, showing a little bit of support like that would be incredible, really. Oh, for God's sake. Hit me! Hit me! Not you. Yeah, like, I don't really, like, I'm still working on the side, like, an actual job, because, let's be fair, I make little to no money. Like, if I was to do YouTube or anything like that, I'm making little to no money. So I'm really gonna have to just, like, maybe get a second job. Like, that's one thing I'm trying to avoid, just due to the fact that my life right now is kind of in the crapper. But, yeah, if worst comes to worst, I'll just get a second job and see if I can make enough money that way. Just, like, work a second job on weekends and try to push, like, for 24 hours at best. Because, like, let's be fair, I've been doing YouTube's content for 8 years now, and I haven't been noticed. So, it's definitely not outside the realms of realism of I'm never going to get noticed. Like, I'm doing it for fun. Like, don't get me wrong, and if people think I'm doing this just for views and money and stuff, I'm not. I'm doing this strictly because I like games. And just to show off how skilled or how crappy I am at games. Because let's not lie, I'm pretty sure most people who watch me will say I'm absolutely crap at games. Well, yeah, but you also gotta remember, like, I'm not very supported with my family, with my content and stuff. Like, the only ones that really care about what I do on YouTube are my sisters, and that's just because, like, I told them, like, forever now that I've been doing this, and, you know, I guess more or less out of pity. But, like, to be fair, it's good to see that I'm at least getting somewhere. And plus, hopefully, when we all sit down and make that game together, I could at least get some credibility on that, so I could at least have some mark on the world. Even if it isn't from my YouTube, I would still rather have some mark on the world than have nothing to show for anything. Like, that is a very big fear of mine, actually, is just being, like, that forgetful person and being, like, left out in any kind of circumstances, because you know, I'm not gonna lie about this, that's kind of how my childhood was. Like, I remember there's a couple times that people were like, oh, let's hang out together, and, like, I would go out to hang out with them, and every time I did, I came home with bruises. Never got serious, like, cut wounds or anything, but, like, I learned much later that those guys absolutely hated my guts. So, yeah, it's just a fear of mine because, like, I am kind of just a glory hog at this point, and I am not scared to admit it. I won't even deny it. God, now I have Persona 5 and 3's music in my head because I've been listening to a lot of the Dance All Night remixes. And also, I've been actually going back to watching Super Genius's Let's Play of Persona 3 FPS, and it's given me a lot of ideas for my own Let's Play of Persona 3 FPS. So, hopefully for maybe not the 5th time in a row, because I tried recording Persona 3 FPS 7 different times throughout several different years. Hopefully I'm going to actually get Persona 3 FPS done in like the near-ish future. Just because like I've always wanted to cover the Persona games, and I also want to give major credit to people who got me into the Persona games in general. So like Super Genius is definitely one of them. They also kind of like open my eyes up to better games, period. But you know, it's definitely no shock for people who know me that I really love Persona. Well, most Shin Megami Tensei stuff, because it's just so fun and weird. Is Persona a good game? I heard the positive things in a review about it. Persona series, the entire series as a whole is good. I don't like the first 2 games just because it's a much different experience, just because they're from the PS1 and they couldn't really do a whole lot. But from Persona 3 onwards, they are really good. Music, graphics, and kind of just gameplay overall was amazing in 3. 5 got a little stupid story-wise, and I didn't like 5 as much as 4. But I would say this right now, 3 is no slouch, 4 is amazing. It's my personal favorite from the Persona 3 and onwards. So 4 is my favorite. 5 was good to a degree, and then it kind of fell into a slump of, hey, you know that super evil bad guy you wanted to take down for like the entire year practically? Yeah, he's like super hard, and the final fight isn't as hard as him. I don't know if I'm the one who just like had to put the game on like baby mode, like very easy, but I had to do that for the second final fight because it's just a pain. And like, before anyone's gonna say like Persona 3 did it, yeah, Persona 3 did it. I didn't like it. But unlike Persona 3 where I could just stop and go and level grind, Persona 5 kinda sets you up for failure if you're not appropriate leveled. Like, I mean, it was doable on normal mode, I liked it. It was one of the better things I did. But it was just ridiculous. Also, I'm going to state this right now. When I do the Let's Play of Persona 3 FES, I'm going to go in... I said I was going to stream the games. I may actually still stream the games. But I want to go into the recording of Persona 3 FES somewhat blind, because by no means I'm doing a max social link run. That would just be impossible. Like, for mental-wise. Yeah, but Persona 3 FES was good. It was really good. You know, the funny thing is, I really do like the Persona 3 soundtrack, but there's only like a couple songs I really like from it. The funny thing is, I was doing data entry today for work purposes, obviously. I was doing data entry, and I just slapped on the Persona 3 FES soundtrack. Oh, also, the Persona series in general was like the last push I needed just to study mythology like a madman. And I did learn a couple interesting things that aren't really listed in Persona from actual research. So, fun fact about Persona 3, or the Persona series in general, from 2 onwards. Yeah, so 3 FES, 3 FES, 3 portable, 4 golden, and the battle arena games, technically, and the Dance All Night games. even though those games are spin-offs, and I never include them for the main canon, even though some people do, and I understand why, but I don't want to do it as main canon. They all share themes. So Persona 3 FES was all Greek. Or, I guess I was saying FES, because that wasn't the main original game. The original game was Persona 3. Persona 3 was all Greek mythology for the starting Personas. Persona 4 was all Japanese for their theme for starting Personas. And Persona 5 was all based around thievery, which I think is really cool to add, like, that much level of detail into, like, your gameplay. Granted, Persona 3 and 4 didn't really do, like, the theming for their areas. Actually, no, Persona 3 did. They kind of slipped up on 4, just because 4 wasn't really the most accessible game, I guess, out of all of them. I don't know. 4 was pretty accessible. But it was cool. The more you know. Yeah. So, Persona 3 was Greek. Which, to be fair, the dungeon you go into, the main dungeon, the only dungeon you ever go into, is called Tartarus. Unless I'm not mistaken, that's what they said for Hell back in, like, ancient Greek times, right? It was Tartarus? Yeah, so, let's get this flat out. Your main character starts out with Orpheus. The next character you learn about is... Oh god, it's Junpei? No, it's Yukari. Yukari is Lo, or whatever the Greek-Roman thing is for that goddess. Junpei is Hermes. Frank, I can't remember. So it's Greek and Roman, like that was the thing. Because I was about to say, this is a spoiler for the game, but I highly doubt any of you who played 3 will remember this. But, what was Caesar? Isn't Caesar Roman? I think he's Roman. I think he's Greek and I'm just dumb. My brain is telling me Greek, but my body's saying Roman. Okay, so Caesar was Roman. Okay. Well, because, yeah. Things happen, something happens, and you get, Caesar. But Orpheus is Greek, right? Like, I'm not mistaken that. I hope I'm not mistaken that, because I'm pretty sure Orpheus is Greek. You know, oh god, the nephew of the 3 Sisters of Fate or whatever. I think that was what Orpheus was to them, right? A nephew. Okay, so Orpheus is Greek. So it's a mix between Greek and Roman stuff. And it's really cool, like, design-wise and, like, plot-wise. It kind of links up to, like, let's say a tragedy of Rome or a tragedy of Greek, or, like, Greece. It matches up, like, it's like a modern spin on things, too, because, oh god, do you want me to spoil it? Because there's a very big popular scene that people know, even if they don't even know about the Persona games, you'll probably know about this scene. It's kind of a late scene too. Like, if you want me to spoil it, I will spoil it, but it's really damn cool in my opinion. Because, like, well, it spawned fan fictions up the wazoo for it, but it also spawned me to write one of my first, like, legitimately long fan fiction. Like, this was, like, something I worked on for, like, a year or 2 of writing and typing it up. I forget about that, right? There's a character which is called Shinjiro, and his best friend's Akihiko. Akihiko has been a team ever since, like, way back in the beginning of the game. So Sindro is just like more or less like this forgotten character, and like he didn't really want to be part of the C's unit, which is what you're called. So what happens is that he joins up with you. He tells this little kid that he accidentally killed his mom. Because, like, this is back when, like, his persona was still new to him. He didn't really know how to control it. So his persona went out of control and killed this kid's mom. So, like, he's trying to mount face to it. He's like, you know what, kid, I don't care if you hate me, but, like, don't throw your life away for reckless reasons. And it's such a cool concept to me, because, like, it kind of shows that not everything's meant to be, like... Well, to be fair, the Persona games were never meant to be, like, nice and even. They were meant to be more of a dark and gritty kind of thing, but, like, still have some light overtones to it. So what happens is, like, this kid goes after, like, this huge bandit group you're after, and it's causing people to have, like, the Midnight Syndrome or whatever. I forget what the syndrome is actually called. So this kid goes after them, like, I can do it! And he's like, what are you, like, the kid's stupid, he's gonna get himself killed. So in a last-ditch effort, Shinjiro sacrifices himself to save the kid, which is called, his name is Ken. So, like, Ken's like, you killed my mom, and then he's like, just, you know, live, don't do reckless stuff. And he dies like a hero's death. It's really cool. So, like, at the end, he did amount to his sins. Like, he didn't want to run away from them entirely. He was just more, oh. Like, throughout the entire storyline, he's like, yeah, your mom was the only muck of a guy. He was more of a, like, even one of his victory lines is like, adios, I'm a badass. But, like, that's also, like, super late in the game. That is, like, you're near the end of the game, practically. Actually, that's only around, yeah, Hermit, and it's all based off arcanas and stuff, for someone like me who studied, like, supernatural phenomenon and stuff like that, and, like, the cult. That's, like, nothing new to me, but, God, it's it's the Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Strength's later. Chariot Lovers, Hermit, Strength, and Wheel of Fortune. I believe that's the order. I'm kind of wrong. But yeah, no, it's a crazy good game. The problem is with Persona, though, is it's a very long game. Meaning my first ever playthrough of Persona 3 was like 80-something hours long. And like a dumb someone deleted that file. And I was originally going to do a New Game Plus mode to show off everything in New Game Plus mode, but I have to do that as bonus content. That might take like half a year to like for me to sit down and get back up to that point. Yeah, but no, Persona 4 was much better just because like I like the environment in Persona 4 a little more, just because like I'm more of a country bumpkin than anything. So Persona 4 was like the better one for me, but that's just because I didn't like the city atmosphere of Persona 3. And Persona 5, you're basically charged for a crime you never committed. Because politicians. I tried to make Sibling play Danganronpa free, still halfway to go through the game, and really? How long is Danganronpa 3? Danganronpa 2 only took me like maybe 3.5 hours to complete. Jesus! Like, I guess that also is just like my Phoenix Wright skills, because as sad as this is gonna sound, I played Phoenix Wright to hell and back, so I really just learned to speedrun certain things. And also, Danganronpa 2 I just didn't like because of the stupid birth. The first game was fun, rhythm battle wise. I liked the first game's rhythm battle. The second game was a nightmare. I didn't want to know the third game. Jesus, like I'm just thinking like it's gonna be worse probably. I played Despair Girls, so I got caught up with something. Ultra Despair Girls was a weird game. Likeable, but weird. Also, the whatever the Fated 4 are, or the Hero Kids, or whatever the hell they're called. That movie star one, she should have died where she did. She really should have just been, like, dead. And especially the kid that was like a guinea pig. He was funny. Funny in like a very, very sick and twisted sense of it. And I mean, all of them were funny, but like more or less just like how they acted. Because it was like, it's like children, and then they're murderous children, and I'm just like, Well, to be fair, I kind of expected that, but I don't know. I don't like Danganronpa as much, honestly. Like, maybe if Danganronpa was like a Persona RPG game, I'll probably have different opinions on it, but as a logic game, it's okay. Me personally, I think Phoenix Wright is better. It's Monica's fault, though. Well, granted, it's Monica's fault, but I think that's more or less Junko. Because isn't Junko the one that basically was just like, I'll take you kids in, yeah, no problem. And then she turns out to be like ultimate despair. Is that also how like the oh my god, what is it? Oh god, what's the anime for Super Danganronpa 3 or whatever? Yeah, the despair people. I don't know, it's just like, I like the story of it, but the game itself is just way too long for me. Like, I said that, but I played Phoenix Wright, like, all the way up to Trials and Tribulations in like 2 nights. Maybe because Phoenix Wright, you can also take your time, and you kind of have a rough memory of where you last left off. I did not have that same love for Danganronpa. I did not even remember half the time where I left off. I'm like, wait, what was I doing? I don't know. I think, like, as a game, I think Phoenix Wright does it better. Well, like, you also gotta remember, like, preference-wise. Like, my preference is Phoenix Wright, while your preference might be Danganronpa. You know what, talk about Persona, because I've really got the hype for this, and I'm not gonna buy it day one just 'cause I don't have money. I'm really stupid excited for Persona 3 and 5 Dance All Night. I think they're going to remaster Persona 4, because like, I heard someone tell me about that. I also want the next like Persona game to be good. Oh, piss! I messed up.
Then again, I also want Final Fantasy 16 to be good, so maybe like platinum Final Fantasy 15 within a month. 15 was a great game to platinum though. That was a fun game to platinum. I'll also say this right now, if we're talking soundtrack-wise for Persona, which was my favorite, is 4 still. I think 4 just has better soundtracks, in my opinion. 3 has okay soundtracks, but I never liked the soundtrack because it's more of a lot... It's a lot of mixed genres, but the genre they stick with the most is probably like hip-hop. Which isn't bad, just not my style. Persona 5 was like all jazz based, so that was definitely up my eye. I like really liked the Persona 4 or Persona 5 soundtrack. I'm sorry, but it's 1 a.m. Oh yeah, well, get sleep. For the love of God, don't feel like you're obligated to stay. Okay, see ya. Oh, I should not drink that much juice. God, my butt. My hunter rank went up. I am now talking like an Asian or a toddler. Oh shoot, yeah, I should probably link some of you guys to Super Genius's Let's Play of Persona 3. The funny thing is, did Super Genius ever say he was gonna finish Persona? Like, he didn't finish the side episodes, I think. I think he was eventually gonna fight Margaret, but I don't think... Unless he did it on the stream and never uploaded it. Because I follow Super Genius. And I'm not gonna lie, if Super Genius was doing Persona 3 Portable, I would drop everything I have and just say, screw it, I'm watching Persona 3 Portable. Actually, he might have sold Persona 3 Portable and stuff when he was in Japan. Eh, sure, 7 Diablos. Dear God, how much did I get? Wait, hold on. Oh, I hate you. I'm going to have to fight a Basil Geese. You gotta talk about that? I'm gonna just play some Persona music at this point. Yeah, screw it. Oh, talk about that. I really can't wait for the Persona 3 portable soundtrack to be on Dance All Night. I think, unless it's just Ways of Life, which I'll be extremely disappointed with, I really do like the female protagonist's songs, I believe. Because it's only the female, right? Unless it plays for the guy too, which I'm cool with. Fun fact is, I actually do have a mixtape of this somewhere. Ah, God! No, you don't! God damn it. Does anyone actually even know the vocals for Wave Life? I really hope someone does, because this is a good song. One of like the only hip-hop songs I actually really like from the Persona 3 FPS, or Persona 3 Portable soundtrack. I really do like it. I played Persona 3 Portable actually once or twice. And like, going back to FPS, that game is spoiled to way too much. Like, it's just like, I don't know if the compression is just really bad on it, but like, it does not sound like a shot. I think pop also just leans itself a lot more towards girls because like it doesn't sound as bad as like some of the very weird pop songs they try to do with Persona 3 FPS. I messed up. Suplex it! Oh no, I pissed off the Devil Joe. Go away, Devil Joe. Devil Joe, come here. Beat up the mean Diablos. Goddamn, now I have the itch to play Persona 3 FPS. Because like the funny thing is, I'm not gonna do a Max Soul String run. I'm gonna just do like a run of the game, like not focusing on anything in particular. I'll show you guys how I play Persona games, and then I'll probably do a Max Soul String run much later. Because I'm gonna have to keep notes on like Super Genius's way of doing a Max Soul String run. So like each episode, I will write down like an actual note. Or I can really just have chat kind of dictate and help me with that. Because that definitely is one of the games I want to do a Max Soul String run with. And I've only not been able to do it with 3. I've done it with 4, actually. Maybe because 4 actually is a little more lenient with the max swing run than it is with 3. You know what? That is a legitimate question for people in comments or YouTube. If you ever played or even seen Persona, like playthrough via like Super Genius on YouTube or other people who do Let's Plays, I don't know. I only know about Super Genius just because like really he's part of the group I like to watch. And fun fact about me, I did not learn about Super Genius by recommendation, actually. I learned about Super Genius from the Runaway Guys. So, yeah. I learned about Super Genius a little late in his YouTube life. But he also got me into, like, Golden Sun and a couple other games I play casually now. Used to play a little bit competitively with friends of mine. But yeah, no, I was super casual with them now. But yeah, no, Super Genius, I owe a lot of things to him, and he showed me a lot of great games. And some games I never really heard of. It's definitely one of my goals to at least get a reply from Super Genius, just because, like... Actually, is Jake still on his channel? Like, for those who don't know, like, the only reason I know about Super Genius' first name, and I say that because that's why I know him. I don't know him. But I say that because I feel like it's just common knowledge that his first name is Jake. Yeah, I think it's a pretty badass name. Yeah, when did the Runaway Guys do Castle Crashers? That was when I first learned about Jake. Or Super Genius, rather. Man, that was a while ago. No. I learned about Super Genius from Proton John. Because, the Resident Evil 5 Let's Play. Oh, is there basically straight up? Oh, it's paired up with something. It's always paired up with something. Oh, sweet God. Let's go with the ones that don't look terrifying. Oh, no, basically it's by himself. Oh, that's gonna be so great. I suck fighting Basil Geese. Did I even say that question? I don't think I did. If you ever played or seen Persona 3 or Persona in general, which one was your favorite? If you've seen a lot of them, I like the style of the originals, but they are so hard to play. As someone who's recently tried to play them. Yeah, but 3 onwards I really enjoy. 3 onwards is probably like just the better games of the series. Basil Geese. There we are. Oh, we have 3 minutes to fight it though. 30 minutes is more than enough, I think. For Basil Geese? Yeah, it's probably good. I also need to go use the washroom fast, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm just in a huge Persona mood recently. I guess it's like one of those games I played maybe like once or twice, and I thought I had enough of it. But like it's still like creeping back up on me just because like a lot of YouTube videos now, like minus like select YouTubers that I watch, a lot of them are just like boring to me now. What else put you on? Oh, isn't this Battle for Everyone's Soul? Yeah. Ah, frick. Yeah, the Bob Boss fight in Persona 3 was pretty amazing. A little on the hard side, but really damn amazing. But I say that, but like, Persona 4 had a really tough final fight too. And once again, a classic case of what I just said about Persona 5, with the second last boss being harder than the final boss. Because I definitely felt that way about the Hangman in Persona 3. That fight is a freaking pain in the butt. Yeah, I might actually watch Jake's Danganronpa Let's Play too. Ah, freaking hell. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Stop! Stop! Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Seriously, stop it. Help me, Mr. Bowman! I'm also really surprised that Spotify does not have Persona 3 or 4. It's got 5. Yeah, question. I know it's on PS3, but why didn't they put Persona on the PS2 collections? God damn it! And that game would be perfect for the PS4 collection, PS2 collections. I might be a little crazy, but like I think that'd be really good. Oh man, can you get Persona on Steam? I may have to look into that, or like a game like Persona at the very least. For those who don't know, I actually do like a large variety of music. Actually, I like classical. I like jazz. I like. Well, I say I don't like pop, but there is a fair amount of pop I do like. Mostly just boy band stuff. But I'm more into rock though. Like, jazz when done right is like my all-time. Rock second. You know, I think I just already messed up my order. Oh, you guys know what I like. I like a large like variety of music. Wait, this thing gets spawned in the Marble Highlands? Why would you do that? They'll pass me out too. Crap. Alright, sorry. What was my order? I said jazz, jazz, rock, classical, and then hip hop is like at the very bottom for what I like, or pop. That also, once again, varies depending on what pop we're talking about. I guess that's also why I fall in love with the Velvet Rune song and Persona in general, just because, like, it's such a good, like, piece of music. Which makes sense, because, like, those who don't know about the Velvet Rune and the ideology, or whatever you would say for it, it makes so much sense on so many levels for it to be, like, this, like, high-end, classic rune, and it's really cool. Hell, I think someone, rather in some part of Europe or America, actually made a room dedicated to the Velvet Rune. And to that, I say, you are nuts. Also, let me go inside it. Please. But knowing, like, Americans, it's probably Japan. Let's bomb my head to the music point. Yep. I think I'll even start watching Super Genius's Let's Play Persona 3 tonight. I really have like nothing to do minus like grinding in a game. Oh god! Jerk! Get over here! Ah! You know what? Something just came into my mind. Did I carve that tail? I don't know if I carved that tail. Uh-oh. I did not. You know what, buddy? You gotta piss off. Good. I might actually put some Persona 3 music in my editing software. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, there are gonna be some times where I'm gonna just like, you know what, it's a chill game, let's just put some editing, put some music on. Yay, we got a Talon! Yay, we got a Fuse! Yay, we got a Wing! I want to touch my mouse, please.
I got another Talon, yeah! Oh, was. Oh, yeah. No, there we go. Yeah, where's the sun right now? It's still fairly. I don't remember the last battle theme. Oh yeah, it's this one. It's kind of cool. My eye, why does it hurt? I saw that. Oh, you know what? I still have to watch the second half of the Persona 3 movie. Yeah, at one point I actually learned how to play the Velvet Rune song on a guitar. Don't ask me to do it now because I cannot do it, but I learned how to do it at one point.
Now get out there.
I don't remember this one being in Persona 3. I remember being in the arena.
You can do this.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I know it's Margaret Elizabeth. Who's the guy? Theo? I think so. And you got the twins in the new game, which really I do not remember any of them because they're one person. That's like the one thing I remember. Because I was about to say, like, I don't think the Persona, like, caretakers and stuff were ever two people. I don't know. I like. Was it Justine and something? I forget the names of both the characters. Like, granted, they're part of the original, kind of like Zekrom and whatever the other Pokemon was. But like, it's still kind of boring. Boring in the sense of like it's new, but it's also there was nothing wrong with like the traditional setup. I don't know. Maybe that's just me because I am one of the weird people who like says that video games don't always have to change, but certain elements of them have to change. I don't know. There's some games I think do better if they stay true to the originals. And fun fact about the Velvet Room: the Velvet Room was not introduced until Persona 2, I believe. Unless I did something wrong, like I read something wrong on the internet. I'm pretty sure the Velvet Room was only in Persona 2 onwards. I also believe that other Shin Megami Tensei games had a Velvet Room, or a Velvet Room concept. I know the Samurai one for the 3DS definitely had a Velvet Room concept. And it worked for the most bit. I didn't finish that game, I got super bored with it, honestly. But I was around the end of it, I think. Ah, my nose, what the hell? Yeah, but that's not getting anyone's nerves. I'm just like being in my head and like trying to listen to it.
that sucks.
These are a good song for some 5 or 3. God damn it. Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm thinking about it. Is it Super Genius's Let's Play of Persona 3 like? It's like more than 80 hours long, isn't it? So even if I marathoned a lot of it tonight, I'm probably not gonna be like halfway done.
Proceed with caution.
And all I can think about is the Plutonium Mall soundtrack. Never felt like ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, we got a bit more breathing space.
We're bound to pick up the
Give me your thing.
Boom. Yeah, not the only one who sucks. Or got screwed over, rather. No, I go with sucks. Frick. Okay. Oh, I see who KO'd. Okay. Okay. Ah. Bam, baby. Bam. Ah. I don't want to do it anymore. I've lost all control of my life. That looked like something wrong. That's a pretty song. The same damn thing, but oh well.
How's the hunting?
There it is. Blast. Reminds me of that. Now get out there.
See you around, buddy.
You can do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
Oh, freaking hell. Yep.
Keep yourself together. Keep looking. Don't let up. We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
Oh, it's person in chat. Hello, person in chat. Welcome to the madness that is Madness Monday. Of me staying quiet and focusing on the game. Ah, there's a couple people in chat. Hello, couple people. Now. Oh, that's the one thing I need for my armor set. Hey, I'm good. So,
Watch yourself.
we'll sharpen. Sharpen. And there goes my audience.
Good work, Vipers. Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Shoot.
Watch yourself.
Oh god, no. Oh, hey, look, a weapon. Hey, look, I gained stuff I don't need. Oh, God. That's not a good song. I mean, you're pretty good. And hello, part of Persona 3 that no one should ever do. Unless you have, like, a guide or a super powerful persona. I'll eventually do answers. That is one of the game modes I have seen done, and I've yet to do it myself, ever. But yeah, I need to do that before the Let's Play eventually. Granted, I'm not doing the Let's Play for answers, but I'm going to be taking notes for answers. And as much as it's going to suck, then no answers. Is someone gonna also correct me? Because I'm pretty sure hated cry or heated cry. Heartful cry. Sorry, I'm pretty sure. Is it heartful cry exclusive to answers? I'm pretty sure it's answers. That also implied that people play Persona, but I think someone in my chat might play Persona. For the first time in freaking forever, we can finally get out of our stupid other gear. But now I have to remember what I put on the first gear. Crap. Oh wait, no, it should be still on my decorations. Oh wait, do we have a free slot? Well, I mean, like, sure. I don't really know what I'll put as a gem though. You know what? It's a worthless gem overall, but it will. I like it.
Oi, oi!
Oh, augment equipment, derp. I paid nothing for this. I got the stuff I wanted. For how long have I had this? Because I'm upset. I'm an idiot. Oh, God, I'm really upset. Wait, what on me changes my look? Did my rainbow pigment like run out? Possibly. Not run out, but like do I have to reset it? Okay, what don't I really need? Like, I mean, I could just do this. As long as I'm not selling like the gemstones, which I need for augmenting. Everything else can be, you know, retrieved again. I'm literally just doing this to get some money. So I can make my armor like the equivalent of my actual armor back in the day. Red orb. Okay, no, you know, I'm not gonna sell like DLC stuff. You can sell all I damn want because you're arena stuff. So DLC and nothing I need, basically. Like, it's so tempting. Because these sell for like 1,000 each. Mm-mm. You need to trust my gut on this one. I was more or less excited at the fact that I have new gear. For the first time in like for freaking ever, I'm actually upgrading my gear into something else that would actually benefit me more. Why is my hand like super sweaty? Yeah, I think I bought, just the fact that I'm listening to Persona stuff right now, I think I bought Persona 3 FES as soon as I had my PS3, pretty damn much, because I think Super Genius said like something like, oh, it's now on the PS3 for those who have PS3s. I'm like, yes. Game was amazing. It was amazing. The funny thing is, I was watching it as he was uploading it, I believe. Yeah, I think that was like his most recent Let's Play. I was watching, or no, maybe I don't remember from back then too well. But I think I was playing it like not alongside him, but like just enough ahead of him that I kind of screwed myself over on a couple things. Yeah, you might get. I could farm these things back up. Man, I still have Aragon stuff? I thought I sold all of his stuff at one point. Must have. Oh, sorry about that. Welcome to let's sell everything and hopefully have enough money to upgrade everything fully. If I don't have enough to upgrade everything fully, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Because look how much I'm selling. You know what? The Persona 3 movie, second half of it is only like, what, a couple hours long? Like, maybe 2-3 hours? Yeah, that's definitely more than enough time for me to sit down and actually just watch it. And plus, to be fair, I kinda didn't care about it when it was out. Mostly because, like, that was one of the only films I would actually want to see in theaters. And it just never... I think it was in theaters, but it was, like, in very select theaters across, like, America. And Canada. Which is funny, because, like, I know a theater, like, around here that does, like runs of, like, pretty much, like, exclusively Japanese stuff. And for some reason, they didn't have the Persona 3 movie in, like, a copy that they could run. And, you know, me being the person I am, I asked if I could just, like, possibly, if they have a copy of it, like a DVD of it, I could just borrow it for a bit. And these are people that know me, granted, so they're like, oh yeah, sure. And then never actually took that copy home and watched it. I watched it, or sorry, I lent it to a friend, my friend gave it back, because I'm like, you know what, I'll search on YouTube sometime when I'm actually interested enough to watch it again. And apparently that's tonight. Just going through some old games just kind of made me go like, oh, right, that's the thing. To be fair, I liked the first half of the movie, but people say the second half of the movie was kind of like a blech. Which, to be fair, I'm gonna put to test like tonight. This sounds super familiar. Which FPS song is this? A Brand New Day. Isn't this the song they remixed recently for Dance All Night? I think so. As I said, I can just fire anything back up. This is where we're gonna stop, because all this stuff is actually somewhat important to me. Oh, I don't need fire resistance anymore. Oh, damn. I need a cover for water and ice, oddly enough. Okay. I think I have a couple different that would, like, suffice. I got enough money. Assuming everything is gonna go in a crapper as soon as I do. Okay. So it's maxed out. Now I gotta worry about decorations. So water and ice? Yes, water and ice is the one I have to worry about the most. Let's put some water on. So every fire is being replaced with water now. Base attack of non-elemental weapons. Oh my god. Sharpness. I'm seeing if anything could, like, improve all of them. Ah. I don't think any of them. Okay. fire, basically water. So does that bring me out of the negatives? That does bring me out of the negatives by basically 2 gems. Okay, that's good. Now we put on ice. Frost gem. Nope, I need frost resist. Do I not have one? I should. Oh, here, ice resist. Yeah, this skill kinda sucks. One more gem. Just Fortify in general sucks. I don't know if people like it or use it, but I think it's garbage. Oh wait, does water only go up to 3? Hold on, 1, 2. Oh, I have 3. Like, I mean, it gives us a defense boost. Same with that. So, I think we're pretty good. Like, in overall defense too, just because of the sharp increase. But like, that's pretty good, like, stat-wise. So on, do we just by nature guard against 25? Holy shit, we do. I need to check out the breaker gem, because is that worth it? Like, I think it's worth it. I think I like it. I like it a lot. Destroyer gem. Like, see, that doesn't give me a good boost, in my opinion. Well, at least just one of them. Inflicts damage dealt by critical hits by 30. Well, I can't do critical hits, so it's worthless. Unless it negates it. Flawless. That's way too decent for me. Increases attack power and defense while health. No. Reduces stamina. I guess it's gonna stay on, so that's the only thing I actually have that would be worth a damn. I'm gonna put my phone down. I think that's enough Persona music in general. Just 'cause, like, I don't want to, like, overkill my mood, because I'm gonna definitely watch the movie tonight. And, you know, just me listening to that will probably definitely overkill the mood. Armor pigment, yeah. It says the rainbow pigment's on, but I don't see what it changes. Also, we kind of look like, freaking, what's her name, from Final Fantasy 8. We kind of look like Ultimeshia. I don't know if that's just me, but, like, I'm getting, like, really bad Ultimeshia vibes. Okay, the sun's down and off. I can actually put my curtains back out. That's good. I kind of want to test my set on something. Just because, like, look at this. It's not the best, but it's pretty damn good. Less physical damage taken. Oh, okay. That's just from our weapon type. Okay. Well, that must get going off, but that's something else. That is something else. I'm going to go use the washroom now. I'll be right back. Hey, Jen. Ugh. Finally got a new freaking armor set. And it doesn't suck. To be fair, this is actually better than the Xenogeos set. Like, by a lot. Maybe because I have less, like, type coverage to cover up, but it's pretty damn good. I'll start one. So, people should definitely know what my Xenogeos stat was. We block 20% of, like, fire damage naturally. That's pretty damn good. And plus, I think the set itself gives us a fair amount of good stuff. So, the set itself is... I don't remember which one's which now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh well. This is also if the set fully upgraded. I don't know. I think 200 or 529 is a good number defensively. God, does anyone remember my Xenogeos, like, armor? Hold on, let me just pull up the Xeno... Like, it's not the same. It shouldn't be. Probably is, knowing me. (9-2) across the board. 9-2 across the board. Okay, so... Base, defense-wise, it's good. Oh, free ammo. Oh, wait. Hold on, what is this? Oh my god, this set's actually better than what I thought it was. Yeah, this set's pretty damn good. I also want to just learn a bit more about the sex. I didn't really look into the skills yet. So we resist stun. We get a crit boost. That stuff I added, but that's fine. Allows longsword, dual swords, insect blades, switch axes, and charge blades to stay powered for longer. Okay, so that's just more of a our sharpness won't dissipate as fast. Launcher weapons, that's the one. Oh, that's okay. That's the thing. Dude, this set's broke. This set may be a little on the broke side. For at least how I play. In a group, crap. There we go. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide if this is a good set or not. Oh, to be fair, if you guys decide it's a bad set, I'm still not gonna listen to you. This is my new baby. This is my new set until other DLC and stuff comes out. This is gonna be the Destroyer of Worlds set. There. This will be the Galactic set. Galata? Whoever the Marvel villain thingy. I can't talk. Also, don't even remember the character's name. Galactus, I think. Galactus sounds right. Everyone ready up, buddy. But yeah, that full HP thing, I don't care for that skill, because I always get injured. I always get hurt. And it's like, it's an incentive to stay on top of your health bar. I'm like, screw off. Incentive my butt. Incentive? Incentive? Yeah. It's kind of like weird words like Orpheus, or not Orpheus, or what are the holes in your skin called? God dang it. Orpus? Orpus? I can't remember right now. Like the sweat holes in your skin. That sounds really weird. But that's seriously what it is you're like the holes in your skin that lets you sweat. I should probably know that, considering I was like on top of that at one point. skirt shot.
See you around, buddy.
Look at my butt. Look at my long wave of dress and my butt. The dress is in the butt. Let it be known that I have the world's dumbest derps. Surprise! Yeah, I don't care. So Jin, here's a good question for you. Have you watched any other Let's Players recently? Have you been watching anything modern? Like, what's going on? You like hardly ever talk about yourself in chat. That's not what I wanted to grab. That's not what I wanted to grab. I don't, like, Jin, you're not much of a Let's Player or, like, a person who cares for Let's Plays, but I'm still a little curious. Like, there's gotta be someone outside of me that you watch for Let's Play material. God knows I'm the most interesting person. I'm definitely not the most interesting person out there. I try to be.
You ready?
Okay, bye Jin, I guess.
Proceed with caution.
Oh god. Ow. Good news, she still hits like a truck.
Keep yourself together.
What was the second Persona 3 movie even called again? God, it's been a while since I've seen that film. Is that right? I saw it when it was new. Just bring that back up.
Keep looking. Don't let up. We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
Really? That's all right. Finally shakes controller. God's sake. And I have Pretty Woman stuck in my head now. Great! Other music that's totally irrelevant to video games. Ow. I got blown. last drop actually was a little bit of a puncher. Now I'm curious. Change equipment. Do you have any dual swords that are better? Like, I mean, just in general better. Like, nothing I see. Oh, God. I mean, a lot of these are just garbage. Like, I mean, I could use long swords just fine.
A close-range weapon that facilitates fluid combos and evasion. Close-range offensive weapons that are used to deal a rapid flurry of blows.
Wait, hold on. That son of a gun did a cartwheel, what I saw. Oh, it's a roll. I thought it was a cartwheel. I'm like, why can't I do that?
Hello. Welcome, welcome.
What's the Steam open? I always got Steam open. Oh, I see what kind of game that is. No, thank you. How do I not have you? I thought you were getting enthused. Oh, that's the most modern one too. Nice. I read it to check Steam.
One of these days, I'll just like sit down and watch everything on Steam and see what I want. Probably shouldn't download something as I'm watching or as I'm streaming.
There it is. Blast. Reminds me of that time. Now get out there.
See you around, buddy.
You can do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
That's not what I wanted to click.
Oh, frick. That was my bad. That was definitely my bad. Really? That works. Ah, freaking hell.
Keep looking. Don't let up. We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
Okay, if this one is gonna be the hunt, I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna still play a bit. Actually, I probably won't play it anymore because I'm gonna be playing it for a friend of mine. Assuming he wants to do it tonight, because he just got a game that I have, and I kind of want to help him out. Oh, god damn it.
Watch yourself!
Wait, I just chill on the llama.
Get out there and show us how it's done.
Ow. Please let us be the run. Oh, it's already done on Steam. That's good. So I probably would want to play tonight. I'll play a bit more of Monster Hunter, or I'll probably just play Magic tonight. I've not played the Magic mobile game for a while. Mostly lately, I know they stopped updating the period, so like that's why I'm also just like, nope. It would be nice to play through, like, just the destroy mode from the first bit of it. Actually, no, that could be a good Friday night kind of stream, because Friday Night Magic. I'll think about it. Because I have a couple ideas for Friday nights, and Magic is definitely not one of them. Even though I should really go back to playing with my nephew and stuff. I'm on her. I have mounted her like the lizard she is. Well, that's not bad entirely. Holy crap! That's a good way to end stream off. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see what kind of rewards we get, and then I will butter off. The horns. The horns. If there doesn't be 4 horns, I can't even say the joke anymore because, like, I'm just so disappointed. It's 4 horns. Oh. Oh god! Let's play. Let's pull up the PlayStation. To be fair, I'll stop this game, watch the movie, and then I'll come back to playing this game if nothing else is going on tonight. My friend will get what I mean when I say that.
Hi.
Like, I could pray. And it's still worth jack. Okay, well, as you guys know, I'll be streaming on my computer tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. Yeah, bye.